Welcome on in, everyone. We are back, as always, the cousins. This is Beer Talk with Kyle and Joe. I'm Kyle.
What's going on, my beardos? I'm Joe.
And we got a great review for you here today. We're going to be talking about Mr. Pompadour. We got 3 of their oils, all in different scents. And Joe, go ahead and kick us off, man. Tell us a little bit about the company.
Yeah, so, I've had a chance to talk with the owner a little bit, and, he filled me in. And what's mostly interesting about Mr. Pompadour is that they have been around for a while, but they have not been in the beard game all that long. They are very well known for their hair products, their pomades and, stuff like that. And I know that they've been killing it in that game, and they just wanted to take their company to a whole new level. And they started diving into some beer products. And, as you guys will see in this review, they're starting off really good with that.
Yeah, for sure. So before we get into the scents, let's talk about just the logo in the bottle. Totally unique. So let's go ahead and show that off here really quick. When you first saw this, Joe, what were you thinking?
I was thinking that I had a tough decision to make because I knew I'd be bumping somebody off the front row, so I could place Mr. Pompadour on the front row of my display. That's what I was thinking.
For sure. It's this almost like a thicker glass bottle. It's slightly transparent where you can see through it, and the description, everything on the bottle, there's no stickers, totally etched on there, the front and the back. One thing that I noticed right off the bat is, we'll just say this up front, we're going to get into the price. It is on the pricier side. There's no question. Yeah. But, I really believe you get what you pay for. The feel and beard, all that stuff was really great. One thing also I've noticed, I had no problem with the pump top oils. This one just felt like better quality. Yeah. Like I would consistently get the same amount every time. I don't feel like I would get that with that kind of cheaper plastic bottles like that. What do you think? Right. Do you agree?
Yeah, you know what? I am starting to warm up more to the pump top bottles, or the pump top for the bottles. Yeah. And dude, you're absolutely right, man. I think it didn't take like 5 pumps to get in my hand. It was just a couple right then and there. So it wasn't difficult to work with. It definitely worked very well. I didn't mind it at all. And I do have a question for you.
Yeah, shoot.
What color do you think this bottle is?
It depends on the lighting. Overall, I see black, but when you can see through the bottle where there's not oil, so primarily at the top, I'm seeing a little bit of blue / purple coming through with the light there. Yeah, which is really cool.
Yes, I encourage anybody who buys this product to hold the bottle up to a light first thing. It is and I'm doing it right now, and I have my my box light over here, and it's showing really well. You get a very cool, bluish, kind of, about blue, bluish color on there. A little bit of purple. Right. I see what you're saying there. Dude, just those little things. I like to call myself a collector now. Mm-hmm. I appreciate those little things, and I love it.
Right. Yeah. If they're, it's a little different now that we're in the beer game, but before, companies were sending us stuff and, kind enough to do that. Right. If there is a beard product anonymous, I'm going to find it because Joe needs to go.
Hey, you know what? Somebody's got to support this channel.
That's right. That's right, man. I hear you. So let's go ahead and get into our first scent, brother. So this first one here is the Havana scent. Now, of course, when you think of Havana, we're thinking Cubanos, all that good stuff. So this is a tobacco and vanilla. I'm going to get kind of close there.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And this is, this is a great scent. Joe and I were talking about this right before we turned on the camera. It's funny. There's no question. I'm getting the tobacco more in the bottle. Me personally, I know Joe went the other way on this. In beard, I'm getting a touch more of the vanilla, which I really like. Yeah. I like tobacco. It's not my favorite in the world, but I like it. I love vanilla. I honestly believe vanilla is a good tone with any scent. And I'll tell you this, it's just pleasant. This is a pleasant scent. You're catching, it's a very mild, almost sweet tobacco, and that vanilla in there just cools it down beautifully. What do you got, Joe?
Yeah, man, dude, you nailed it. If I was at a wedding celebrating somebody close to me's marriage, this is the kind of cigar that I would be want to smoking with
Yeah,
whoever it is that just got married.
there you go.
The smell of it is just beautiful. That vanilla blends in so well with that tobacco.
Yeah,
It's not a overpowering tobacco scent. It is a very sophisticated, high class cigar that you would want to smoke on a good occasion. So therefore, I'd want to rock it out in my beard, and I did, and I loved
for sure. For sure, man. That's awesome. All right, talk to us about the second scent, then I'll get into
it.
the third, then we'll talk ingredients and feel and beer.
Yeah. So the scent that I have is the Amalfi, and let me know when it zooms in there.
It's looking a little dark.
Could be the bottle for me. A little bit
There we go.
better.
Little better. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, cool.
There we go. So the Amalfi, and this is a cypress and vetiver scent. And right off the bat, when I smelled it for the first time, I got that beach vacation type cologne type smell.
Yeah.
It was very, very refreshing to me, very smooth, and just very calming. It's something that I'd want to wear while I'm walking on a beach, enjoying a nice vacation with the family.
Right, right. I think that's a good description. The first thing that I got, I would say, is it's a very unique scent.
Mm-hmm.
I've never really smelled anything quite like it. You know, not like a typical cologne or a typical barbershop, citrus, anything like that. I'm not ready to call it fruity, but it does remind me of the beach. Very calming, just like you said. I really enjoyed it. To me, something like that, I like it because I've tried so many at this point. It is very unique. But it's an everyday wear. Like I know many guys who love cologne scents, but they're like, I don't like wearing them every day. I don't like wearing them to bed, for example. To me, there's really not an occasion where I would say I wouldn't wear this scent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's really calming. It was really pleasant. I don't really have anything other than positive stuff to say about it.
Yeah. It wasn't, like you said, it wasn't fruity. It was more of like a floral type cologne.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? I would definitely wear it. It's definitely something that I could wear every day. I would most likely enjoy it at night as well. Did we go over the ingredients yet?
Yeah, let me talk about the next one, then we'll go over the ingredients, then we'll talk about feel and beer.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so the third one, Joe and I haven't talked about out of the three which one's our favorite yet. This one, the Manhattan, this one is my favorite personally. So Joe actually got these and smelled them first before we swap product because we always both test. Yeah. And as I'm smelling them, he told me at the end, he's like, don't tell me which one your favorite is. I think it's going to be Manhattan. So this one is oud wood and bergamot. And let me tell you, this one it's really impressive, guys. So the three things that I'm picking up on with this one is I'm getting like that bergamot. Bergamot always reminds me of like an older, historic wood cabin, just like that woodsy but really fresh wood scent. I'm picking up that. Then I'm picking up like sophistication. You know what I mean? Like a nice wood burning fireplace. And then at the same time, there's a splash of cologne in there. It's very manly, but it's very smooth, very clean cut. Mm-hmm. And it's just it's one of those where I don't smell just once. You know, I'm really getting in there. What do you think, Joe? Did I leave you anything?
You know what? Can you hold it up to the screen so I can smell it?
Yeah, brother. Smell-o-vision. Here we go.
Ah, yeah, dude, it's so good. That oud, man. Yeah. But good. Seriously, so yeah, dude, you described it great. And I love the name for it, Manhattan, because for me, I think of a CEO stockbroker walking in to his office and just taking over the room wearing that.
Nice.
That it's very, very sophisticated. And I just, with that oud, man, they just nailed it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's a great scent. If someone were to ask me, I want to try Mr. Pompadour, which one should I get? Absolutely. If you like cologne, if you like manly, if you like woodsy, this is your stuff. So, let me go ahead and read you. All the ingredients are the same for the three, and I don't have my glasses, so bear with me. We have, what's that?
This is gonna be bad, guys.
we have sunflower seed oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, hemp seed oil, argan oil, and alma fruit extract. So as you guys can tell, is it on the pricier side? Thank you.
You're good.
Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
So,
but good job.
so it is a touch on the pricier side. It's about $23 for a 1 ounce bottle. I get it. It's a few bucks over, but first of all, they did not skimp. The quality is there. Everything from the bottle, the pump, the lid, you could just tell as soon as you pick it up, as soon as you look at that packaging. This stuff felt great in beer. That's what's most important. It was hydrating. It locked in that hydration. I felt it all day. Most of these lasted me about 6 to 8 hours. The Manhattan, I'm not saying it was strong 12 hours later, but I still got a whiff of it 12 hours later laying in bed. How about you, Joe?
Yeah. You know what? I had a slight different feeling in regards to how long the scents last. For me, the Havana was the longest, and I would say that gave me a true 8 hours on that. For the Amalfi, pardon me.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Amalfi and the Manhattan. I was looking at about 4 hours for the Amalfi and about 6 hours for the Manhattan.
Okay, so a little shorter for you. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just curious. How many pumps were you doing for the pump time?
So what I like to do is I think I explained in my morning routine. I start off with about 3 pumps, get it in, do my brushing, my combing and everything, and then right as I'm about to leave the bathroom, I hit it with 2 more pumps to go over. So we're looking at about a total of 5 pumps.
Okay, that's where I was at too. So okay, now I'm curious with the Havana towards the end, like those 6 hours, were you picking up more of that vanilla or more of that cigar?
Yeah, so the vanilla came in very nice for me. I started off very cigar heavy, and I was getting a little worried at first, but then that vanilla came and kind of swept me off my feet. And it really finished off the day well with it.
Nice, man. Okay, cool. So, guys, as you can see, Mr. Pompadour, thumbs up from us. Again, I know it's a few bucks more. The quality is there. Hop on their website, check them out. They have a lot. Obviously, we're just talking about their beard products. They have a lot of cool other products that Joe and I were talking about. Now, when it comes to hair products, that's going to be all Joe. But we're going to go ahead and throw their website in the description so you guys can check it out, see what you think, read some of the descriptions for the oils. If you're not subscribed to our channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, throw a comment in there. Based off of what we described, are you guys willing to spend a few more bucks and try out Mr. Pompadour? Have you tried them out already? If so, what do you think?
Yes.
But go ahead, Joe.
I was just going to say, and don't forget, we actually do have a discount code, Kyle and Joe 15 for 15% off your first or your next order if you've had them before.
Yeah, almost forgot that. Of course, we're going to throw that in the description as well. Save you guys some money. We get no kickback. That's all for you guys. Yes, thank you so much for watching this video and sticking with us. It means more to us than you'd ever know. So that's all that we have for you for today. But as always, guys, please keep it growing.
And we'll talk to you at the next one. Have a great night.